Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Now in today's episode we jumped into the beginning of the first class trial. We're basically getting into the discussion, trying to figure out who the killer is, figure out everything about the case to get closer and closer to finding out who the killer is, maybe even the mastermind as well, because that's still a possibility. Before we jump into this video, if you guys have been enjoying my videos lately, make sure to like down below and subscribe as well. Keep in mind, it's completely free, you can unsubscribe anytime, and I'd really appreciate it. That being said, I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video. So here we are, right before we jump into the very first class trial of the game. Now keep in mind, the time I'm recording this, I don't know why I'm recording this. It's like 5:30 in the morning. The sun is not up yet. It is still very dark outside. And I was awake and like, you know what would be a perfect thing to record now? Danganronpa. So that's what we're doing. Probably not the best idea because my brain's probably not fully ready to be like, you know, thinking mode as I normally have to be. I don't care because I'm trying to knock out this class trial today. Whether it's in this video or whether it's in another next video. I'm gonna try to see if I could do this in like 2 parts like I normally do. Anyway, the recap, Rantaro died. I don't really know who the killer is. We know a couple things about like the trial. We'll talk about it in a bit. Let's just start. I'm trying to just get this going because this is gonna take like an hour and a half. Might as well start it now.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Alright.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
Alright.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
I don't know, maybe talk about who the fuck the killer is? I don't know.
Gonta never done trial
What
before.
do you mean what we're supposed to do?
Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not
Okay,
a
can we get
normal
this
trial.
going? Come on, this is like the 3rd game. Come on, let's
Each
get this
of
going.
us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us! You trying to start some shit? Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
Fair point.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea. Booyah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
No.
Of course
Thought we went
not.
over this already.
I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Even though that rule doesn't really fully stand, because I could have sworn, was it Danganronpa 1? Where Monokuma definitely did, or the master or whatever definitely did interfere. I don't know, that rule is kind of iffy.
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
Oh, that is.
Mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
Great question, because of course they're just going to answer that.
Odds are. It's one
Imagine we asked that, Monaco was like, oh, thank you for finally asking. Yeah, it's this person.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate
Okay, let's look back
detective.
over on Taro's death. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, it looks like he died. Good recap.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Nothing else to really review. Maybe let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. This class trial's over. We know exactly who the mastermind is. I don't know about that. There's like 5 more chapters. You proceed during new class trial. Okay. As a base, characters pause. You, yeah. You have to use truth bullets. Relevant bullet you found. We're going to the truth cylinder. This is the 3rd game. I know what's going on. Aim with Y, or fire with Y, and then do that, and then fire, shoot the right thing, and then yeah, and move on. You can concentrate to make time slow down. If I hit that V point, if you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you get an awesome V counter. Will improve your score. Okay, this is improving my score. I don't care. I don't care. You know, as much as I like to motivate confidence, like, oh, we're gonna get the mastermind. There's like 5 chapters after this, so we're probably not going to find the
Rantaro's
mastermind.
body was found just before the time limit, right?
Okay, right bumpers for use.
He
Got
was
it.
killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
You sure
The
was.
culprit
Okay.
could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that
Read
moving
this.
bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was master.
Okay, I see now. I see. Yeah, I saw the little like red thing. I'm not gonna go for that. That's just to get like more money. I don't care. Yeah, he's not the mastermind.
Wait a minute.
Check his belongings.
I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? What?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Technically, that's not true. Because we learned that at the end of the first Danganronpa game, where, like, after Junko died, Monokuma was still moving, even though the mastermind is dead. So I think Monokuma can kind of just, like, move on his own. I don't think he needs somebody to control him. So technically, the mastermind could be dead,
Know about hidden door?
and we just don't know.
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That's what I just fucking said like 5 minutes ago. What? You're not listening to me?
That does seem plausible.
Kaede's like, what the hell? I literally just said that.
It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
Yeah, there's probably cameras somewhere.
This
That's what I
case may
said
have
before.
become the perfect crime, thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I don't know, it's a little early to say that. We've been doing this for like 7 minutes.
I guess
We have another like hour and a half to go.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Sure, buddy. Okay.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah! I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
What are they talking about? Because none of the other trials have been this fast.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important
They're not talking about the last
conversation.
2 games.
Kokichi,
'Cause none of those were
you
quick
serious about knowing
fast
who the
trials, I'll
culprit
tell you
is?
that. Also, he's literally said himself like, "Oh, I'm the ultimate liar," and yet for some reason we're believing him.
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
Oh, he's gonna say it's one of
No
them.
shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
Okay. I want to see where he's going with this.
It's you!
It's
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
but she has an alibi. I thought we talked about. They said, "Oh, she was in the fucking one room the whole time."
Before breakfast
Oh my
was the only
God.
time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh?
Because she didn't fucking care. Are we forgetting what type of people these people are?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look
I will
at
say, Miu, you're not
you.
helping
You're
yourself. I know you're not the killer, but you're just really nervous.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Anyway, my turn. Everyone's starting to suspect Miu, but is that really okay? Yeah, now blue spots, or we can agree with them. Okay. Got it. And then we've heard of bullets. Okay, it's the same thing? It's the same thing? No, on, you must refer? No, so you consent? Okay. Normal. Whose word was that? Who said it? Cork. Okay, well that
Why don't
helps,
you
because
just
there's only
admit it
one here.
already?
Alright. That's helpful.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
I know exactly where I gotta shoot it.
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Shoot.
I agree with that.
I appreciate this game sticking to, like, making the first trial really easy. I appreciate it.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
Right?
She didn't.
Are you gonna
Mew was in the
talk?
dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for ya.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Excuse me? Huh?
Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
I don't understand this. I know she's the ultimate cosplayer, but if she dresses up as someone else, you can still tell by the face that it's Tsumugi. Her face doesn't change. Why is this something that's being brought up?
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Reason why? Oh yeah, this made-up disease from last time. Yeah, I remember.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
Do you think there's like a hidden passageway in that bathroom? Because this game has definitely had its ways with like their hidden passageways in different rooms. Because either that hidden room in the library can only be entered through the card reader, or there's a hidden passageway that leads to it. One of the two. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there as an idea.
In the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too.
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
That's a lot of people.
So the culprit is among those 7?
I don't know, because like 5 of course, excluding Rantaro because he is very dead. Out of the other 6, 5 of them were like together the whole time, and then Gunta was in like another room, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who head to the basement. Is the Mastermind just killing him? Probably not, because we've only been doing this for 15 minutes, which means there's probably gonna be like at least 8 other people who's gonna be accused. The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
God, there's way too much going on.
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements. That's right, I can pick out everyone's voice as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust the blame onto me. You
Am I gonna have to listen to all 6 of them at once?
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi. I'm not the culprit too.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to listen to all of them at once. Oh god. Other people are talking what everyone's coming to prove the interest. There's a panic in the courtroom. And the mass panic debate. Oh god. 3 debates will happen at the same time. I can't even do 1. I have to do 3 at once. It was like a non-stop debate. Just hearing triple the... Oh really? Yeah, it's simple. And the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. Okay, so it's just a regular non-stop debate, but I have to do 3 at once, and only one of them has the thing. Okay, well this is gonna be terrible. Oh god, okay, what truth bolts do I have? Receiver event. What the fuck was Maki's account? Wait, I forgot. Which one is it? 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 It's this one. I tried to find which button was the thing. For the murder, oh, it's just telling who went to the game room and Gunta locked the door. Okay.
Are you talking about me?
Oh god, this is a lot. This is a lot going on. Wait. There we go, got it.
I hear it.
You said Rantaro's the only one who left? Nah, Gunta left, went to the other room.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other
That
than Rantaro?
mechanic is gonna be really, really annoying 5 chapters from now when the game actually gets difficult.
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Why are you judging him? Let Gunta be Gunta. Let him do his thing.
Terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus.
Exactly.
Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi?
Yeah, it's an alibi.
Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
It's gonna take a while.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
It's getting loud and heated. Let's focus on everyone's voice. Hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Okay, personally I don't think it's Gunta. I know he doesn't have an alibi, I just don't see how he would do it. I already know what to do. The sliding door doesn't even open. The sliding door is basically broken.
To leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
Yeah.
AV room's got more than one entrance though.
Yeah.
There should have been a door facing the hallway too.
Yeah, there
The sliding
was.
door across from the rear entrance, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Sliding door.
Do I shoot that?
You can quickly go in and out of the library.
I think I was supposed to shoot that. Okay.
Then he got past the camera
Whoops.
somehow and killed Rantaro.
Yeah, I was definitely supposed to shoot that.
Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled. Gonta not culprit.
definitely was supposed to shoot that. Okay, well,
Gonta, not
I made a
culprit.
mistake. How do I speed up? It's B, okay. Trying to get the controls down. I know what to do. Don't worry, I got it. Shoot it. Hit it. Break it.
No, that's wrong.
That sliding door got so much dust on it, that ain't opening at all. That ain't never gonna open.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake.
Especially with Gunta's arm, like with my arm, I could probably fit through with Gunta's arm. I don't think you can even fit his arm through.
It's not that
It's
rare
a
for you
big
to make
arm.
a mistake. Your entire
big-
existence is a mistake.
Vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
What do you mean?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV
Huh?
room? How?
Uh-huh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also, he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library.
Just say what you're gonna say. I understand the layout.
The door in the AV room faces the rear
Oh, are
door
you
of the
saying that Gunta threw the shot put ball from the AV room all the way to the library and killed Rantaro while also making a perfect throw, like a perfect fastball right down the middle? I don't think so.
Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Actually, wait, yeah, no. And if he did throw the shot put ball,
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible?
if you're saying to throw it from if you threw it from like by the sliding door and put his arm through, wouldn't the camera have gone off once the shot put ball went through? Like it would have detected like movement or something, and then it was like, oh, take a picture, right? Or does that only happen when the door opens? Maybe actually, never mind. Maybe that only happens when the door opens.
The AV room sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Particular item in the AV room. Could be used to open a door. Are you saying a projector? Can you roll up the projector and use it to open the door? You could, but that would also set off the camera and it would take a picture, right?
That is correct.
I feel like I'm a little bit ahead
You
of
can
it
make a
this game
long
right now.
hole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door.
I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of it. I need to let the game just do its talking and then it'll catch up.
If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest. If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Okay, this is answering my question. Okay.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Okay.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
So that means also the shot put ball being thrown also wouldn't
So it was
set off a
possible to
picture
open
either.
the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room then.
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait, that's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding.
We also have to
through
understand, Gonta would have had to throw a absolute perfect throw to hit Rantaro in the head from where he was. That's gotta be what? 25, 30 feet from like the AV room sliding door to where Rantaro's body is. That's pretty difficult.
As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been.
Last
able
time I
to
checked,
get
Gonta is not a baseball player. I don't think he has that type of aim, you know?
That's quite the distance, though.
He has the strength, I don't think he has the aim.
That shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
Answers my question.
Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well,
like I said, I don't think he's the killer.
What do you guys think?
Can I have a turn?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we can't.
I haven't been able to talk in a while. Can I have a turn? If everyone's wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. Can't let that happen. I have to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Which I think I have an answer. If I need to look at my truth bolsters. I do.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
I'm gonna wait for what shows. I'll explain in a bit. I want to wait for the right moment.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door.
Yeah.
Do line up with one another.
Yes, they do.
There are no obstacles in the way.
That is wrong. The moving bookcase was open, so the shot put ball just literally just hit the bookcase. Because the bookcase was open the whole time. So it blocked Rantaro.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Yep, and we can see that in a specific photo somewhere down here. Right there.
I get it.
I remember the door first closed when we arrived to the
It's
library.
in this
When
picture.
Rantaro was already dead.
Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
Yeah, Kurumi, were you not, like, paying attention to the pictures before? Like, that should have been obvious.
So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Exactly.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
I don't know. Why does the murder bear not like people being nice? Who knows?
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Shuichi realized something. Shuichi's got that look like he figured something out. He's just not saying.
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Huh?
You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
Here for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is there a way possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah, only Atua knows the truth behind this incident.
What are you saying? I'm not getting where this is going. Not understanding. Oh, is she saying like, oh, that you went through the door, and I'm gonna say the dust didn't move?
Before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door.
No, that's wrong.
Technically, that could still be correct. Like I said, there could be a hidden passage that leads there, but for all we know, at this very moment, probably not true.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Yep, the dust didn't move, so I'm assuming that means it wasn't used, or they could have used it from the other side.
Investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
What's this now? What's the point of this?
We've still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
So it happens, yep, Rebel Showdown. I remember this. Yeah, you slice the blades and then you press the right thing. Alright, regular cut by pressing A. Truth blade and cut with Y. Okay. Alright. I remember this from the second game. I can skip. Jesus. Why is it so much? Please, hurry. Please. Hurry up. I remember this from the second game. It's the slicing thingy. Does the same mechanic.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Yeah.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your
No. That's not correct. That's just wrong, dude.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in.
Remember, because everyone was putting the cameras. Everyone was on the cameras. See, here's the first 4.
This one shows the other 4 people running in.
And then the
after
next
they heard
4
Tenko's
says
scream.
8. It's 8 people now. And the last 7.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement.
That's all 15. Of course, there's 16 minus Rantaro, 15. They're all 15 of them.
You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
Do these people just forget about the photos? Like, I thought we went through the photos thoroughly, yet people are forgetting what the photos even were.
I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Why are you quiet, Shuichi?
Yes.
What did you figure out? Shuichi, okay, has been really quiet. He's figured out something. He's got the realization of, like, he figured something out, but he's just staying quiet. What's he doing? Is he worried about something? I don't know. He's acting
So
weird.
the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there. But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way
Yeah,
someone snuck into
stop
the
talking.
library through the vent.
That's right, we have evidence that proves that wouldn't have been possible. Eventually, it was still propped open. I left it and accepted in cameras. Is that it? No, I misread the. I must have misread the question. What's the question again? Proves no one snuck into the library through the vent. Okay. Oh yeah.
I get
Books. What am I doing? It's
When I
obvious.
set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vents and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
The what now?
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Why did you not say this before?
Mew, what's this interval you're talking
Like,
about?
none of us knew this. None of us knew about these intervals. What are you talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me.
After the shutter snaps, the camera can take a new photo. For
30 seconds? That's like plenty of time to waltz. That's plenty of time to fucking commit murder. What?
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Shuichi?
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to...
Oh, so now everyone's gonna go after Shuichi now. Okay, I see what's going on.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it.
I'm sure everyone else is gonna agree with the I forgot excuse, right?
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaiidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi? Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi.
Even when he's being accused, he's just not saying a word.
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the 5th now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way, Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong, there's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi's the culprit. It's definitely not possible. Well, I guess we're going to the fucking commercial break. Intermission. Well, interesting. So now we're at the point of the trial where I guess the only person we can really accuse is Shuichi. But is it really him? Because we're only at the halfway point of the trial. Normally at this point, the culprit we usually... Remember, the culprit we usually find out who the culprit is in the last like 20 minutes of the trial. So I'm kind of like, is it Shuichi? I don't really know. That's going to be for this episode. I hope you all did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to like down below and subscribe as well. Keep mine completely free. You can unsubscribe anytime. And I'll see you all in the next episode.